Hey guys, welcome to Core and Stretch with Bella. Welcome, it's Friday and I've got a great class planned for you before the weekend to help you open up through your chest, release any tension you have and work through the core. So if you have any injuries or you're coming back to exercise, just the normal advice of being aware of what doesn't feel right, what maybe hurts you, and then come out of the exercise. There's options to come onto your elbows and then have your knees bent for some of the planks and other things we do. So let's get started. We're going to have our feet in hip distance apart and we're going to just release your shoulders a little bit. So starting by gently bringing your shoulders up to your ears and then circling them back. Really great way to release any tension you hold. I want you to think of your Pilates posture where we have our belly button and our ribs back, and we're going to bring your hands in front. I want you to keep one forward and the other one is going to draw a big circle. We're going to look back to your fingertips and then come forward, thinking of opening up through your chest. So this is a great one to do if you ever feel like you need a bit of a chest opener and release. If you feel like your shoulders are rolling forward, maybe spending a lot of time in front of the screen, the computer. And let's repeat the same. This time we're going to reverse the circle. So looking up to your fingertips and then coming back down. And releasing. You're going to start to feel it through your shoulders. Think of opening up through the chest and coming back. Nice work. Let's do one more to each side. And release. Well done guys. I'm going to step back towards the end of the mat. We're going to take a roll down. Deep breath in. Rolling over an imaginary barrel or ball. Soft knees coming up. Bringing your heart to the ceiling. So make an effort to open your heart, bringing your elbows to the side rib, and then we release. And coming up. Let's do 4 more. So deep breath in. Coming down, soft knees. Or you can have your legs nice and straight. 2 more here. Opening up. Last one. And on the next one, we're going to stay down. You're going to bend both knees. So if you can, have your palms on the floor. If you can't, come to your fingertips. You're going to bend both knees and only straighten one. Bending both, only straightening one. This is for the back of your legs. So if you can't reach the floor, maybe you can also grab the bottom of your legs. So bend both, only straighten one. Nice. Lengthening both. And then we're going to bring your hands in front. Take a deep breath in and look forward. And then fold. Look between your legs. Let your neck go a little bit. Head just dropping forward, and then we're going to do one more. Rolling up. We're going to do a little stretch for our legs. So we're going to step forward. I want you to bring that back heel down, square through the hips, and we're going to reach over. Reach, reach, reach. You're going to feel it through the back. Nice work. And coming up. Let's bring this leg back, step the other one back. And this one is, again, heels down, both legs are stretched, and you can have your hands on your hips or reach forward, coming down. Nice work, guys. Coming back, stepping back into the position, we're going to roll down. And then this time we're going to step your hands away from your feet, coming into your plank position. So tuck your tail under. We're going to hold this plank for 8. Think of rolling shoulders back and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips. Lift your heels. And then we're going to think of an elephant's trunk. Reach, reach, reach. Coming up. Tuck your knee and then glide forward. We're going to do 6 here. Reach. And then come forward. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then what we're going to do now is bring that leg in front for your pigeon. So take a seat, get comfortable, and we're gonna try to bring that hip down and stay tall for a moment. Stretching through your glute, but also the hip flexor on the other side. Square through your hips. And then from here, we're gonna inhale and slowly walk your hands forward and relax down. So you're gonna feel a nice stretch through the back of the leg there. And your heart should be just starting to warm up a little bit, feeling warm through your body. All right, slowly coming up. Now we're going to come back into that same position. So how we do that is you're going to tuck your toe under, reach, coming back, and let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to pike our hips, elephant trunk on the other side. Lift the heels, lift the hips, and come forward. 1, reach, 2, 3. You're taking the weight, your weight onto your hands, so great for your chest. 3, 2, last one, and then one more. We're going to bring that leg in front and take a seat. See if you can get both hips on the floor, and we just come up for a moment, so you're stretching through that hip flexor, getting nice and comfortable. And if this feels good, stay with this. If you want a bit more, we all want a bit more, come down. So you're going to feel it on this bent knee. So just stay here, feeling the release through the back of your thigh there. Well done, guys. We're going to bring both legs in front. We're going to bring your hands behind your knees, and you're going to imagine there's a string pulling you up to the ceiling. So you've got a nice posture, square through your collarbone, and then we're going to tuck the tail under and then come back. So this is a really good way to start to warm up through your lower back. If you have any tension in your lower back, take this one slow. So tucking your tail under and then pulling yourself back, belly button back. So we inhale to prepare, exhale, belly button back, and then reaching to come up with a proud chest. Round, and then come back. One more. And then we're going to hold this position. We're going to have your hands in front. One hand's going to reach, the other one's going to tap like a windmill, and then we come forward. Other side. Tap the corner of the mat. Let's do 6, 5. Think of opposition. So you're pulling one hand forward while the other one taps, and we want to look back. 3, 2, one more, and coming up. Sitting up nice and tall, let's straighten your legs if you can. Flex your feet, and then we're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Tuck your tail under. We want to feel our back touch the mat bit by bit, rolling down. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to roll back up. So we're going to bring your chin to our chest. Make sure your feet are flexed. We're rolling to come up, and then we're reaching past our feet, coming back into our seated position. Inhale, exhale, let's do one more. Reach, reach, reach over your feet. And then we're going to come back, and we're going to recline back onto the mat with your elbows underneath, okay? So what we're going to do now is find our position. We're going to tuck your tail under, and we're going to hold this position. So you're pressing your sacrum down and having your palms and your elbows helping you. So this is really great for your abdominal work without feeling the strain on your back. So we're going to inhale, hold this position, bring one leg into tabletop. One leg stays, and we're going to tap the toe and then come back. Feeling tight through the middle. So what we don't want to do is move the position as the leg lowers. Instead, feel heavy to the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's reach. Flex your foot. And we're going to stay on the same side. Reach. 6, 5, both feet are flat. Flex if you can. 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to point the toe, point both, you reach and lower. 8, 7, 6. Keep that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And come back. Place both legs. Take a deep breath in, release, and let's do the other side. So this leg now stays, and we flex both and point. Coming back. 8, 7. Stay proud with your chest. 6, 5. Reach. 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to work with a straight leg. Now you can have one leg on the floor if you like. So this is your option, or keep it up, which requires more stability through your hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then bringing your legs down, we're going to now rise up, coming up this way. Proud chest, and then coming back. Adjust your hands so that your fingertips are in line with your hips, and we want one smooth action. Inhale, tuck your tail on the way, coming back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, nice. Stay with me, 2, 1 more. And then the last one, let's go all the way down, bringing your knees for a little hug. So this is a really good lower back stretch, I should say. So from here, what we want to do is bringing your knees towards your chest, lifting your bottom, and then you're going to bring your bum down. Feel your sacrum touch the floor. So the sacrum's just above your bottom. So this is a good one to do if you feel like you've got a bit of a lower back, stiff lower back. 1 more. And then we're going to bring your legs slowly down on the mat, and you're going to keep your sacrum connected to the mat. You're going to draw your belly button down. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Drop the ribs, bringing your hands behind your head. Now we're going to lift the elbows and come up. So think about lifting the shoulders off the mat. Taking it slowly and feeling your ribs, so your bottom rib come to your hips. We're going to do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to bring one leg into tabletop. So hips are on the floor. We're going to now bring your shoulder to the opposite knee. And then come back. So this is a level 1, lift and lower. Feeling those obliques. Let's do 6, 5, 4. Exhale to come up. 3, 2, 1 more. Coming back and swapping sides. So reset again. Feel your sacrum on the floor. You want your legs to be parallel. 1. Try to not move this leg. Option is you have your leg down on the floor as well. Let's do 6. Feel that cross body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And come back. We're going to have a little release before we go further into our abdominals. So tucking your tail under, lift your bottom off the floor, and then follow your hips coming off the floor. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands across to the side ribs. So inhale. As you exhale, start to drop the back of the ribs first and slowly release keep lifting your hips on the way down. So I really want you to try and go as slowly as you can. You can have your hands by your sides, lifting up. When you get to the top, we inhale, exhale, drop the ribs, middle back, lower back. So really focus on trying to keep your hips and your bum lifted off the floor until the very last moment. So deep breath in, inhale, lift, lift, lift. And slowly rolling down. Alright guys, that was our little release. We're going to go into our obliques, level 2. So this time our legs are going to come into tabletop. We're going to have your hands back, lift. I want you to pause here, tap and reach across, back to the middle and then across to the other side. We're going slowly, and slowly is harder because you've got to feel each movement. You can't rush through it, and we want to feel your hips touching the floor. Nice. Let's go 4 more. 1, I'm going to go a little bit quicker. 2, 3, and 4. Staying up. This time we're going to reach and cross. Back to the middle. You're imagining like you're trying to turn a light switch off. Power through the legs, up, together. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we're going to go a little bit quicker for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and release. Give those legs a hug and release. So this is that lower body stretch. This time, instead of going towards your chest and back, let's relax the knees and we're going to circle them side to side. Keeping your knees together or just a little bit split is okay. So rolling your back should be getting a nice massage, and let's reverse the circle. Alright, we're going to just release the hips now as well. So bringing your heels a bit out towards the mat, hands to the side, and then we're going to drop the knees all the way down like a wind wiper. Lift and then other side. So just taking it really easy, feeling the stretch across the side here. So what we want to try and do is work the core, and then we have a little stretch before we move on to the next set. Alright, now we're going to move into something a little bit more challenging. So this is level 1. You're going to come up, you're going to bring your legs into tabletop, reach and hug the back of your knees, alright? So here, you're going to keep hugging, and then one is going to tap, reach to your nose, and then we swap. 8, 7, see if you can tap towards the end of your mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, bringing both legs straight, you're going to shoot them up to the sky and reach. You're going to grab the bottom of your calf, and then the other one is going to come out to the floor, but you're not dropping. We want to stay switched on, and then we swap. And then we swap. Stretching that leg through the back of the hamstring there. Pull it in. We're going to do 2 more. And then we're going to add a little pulse, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. 8. See if you can keep reaching. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back down, relaxing, resetting. Hands back by your side. We're going to go back into your shoulder reach. And then we're going to add on. So deep breath in. You're going to lift up. We're going to think about your left hip, or your right, doesn't matter actually. You're going to drop the left hip. Your knees stay up, and then you bring it up. Then the other side. So I call this the shoulder bridge boogie. Drop and lift. 8, So we're anticipating the move on each side, and as you come up, you're squeezing the glute. The glute, the hip, the core, and the pelvis, they're all connected. So we want to try to work the other side as well. We're going to do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, we're going to bring your hands in front now. And we're going to add your hands together with your legs into your dead bug. We're going to start on the same side. So left, reach, bring it in, and then the other side. Reach. Coming back to the middle. So think long. As you draw the leg, you're going to feel the work on this side, and then we bring it in. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Inhale for the return, and exhale. So use your breath. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And relax the legs. Now, the arms, we're going to reach the arm, the left arm up, reach the shoulder off the floor, and then come back. Reach and back. This one is going to give your neck a little release. So lift one hand, and then with the opposite, look away to the opposite side, and then come back. Reach, look to the opposite side. So I don't know if it's hard to see. So again, shoulders back and down. You're reaching with one hand to the ceiling, and then looking away to the opposite side, and then lowering, looking forward. Great for those traps and any tension that we hold. So you're trying to get your ear to the mat. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Let's reset sacrum down to the floor, and we're going to lift one leg and then the other. So we're going to start with the left leg. We're going to imagine there's a clock in front of us, and we're going to draw the leg away to about 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock, depending on which side you're on. Have your hands on your hips as a guide. So we want to keep one leg stable while the other knee draws away, and then it comes back to meet. So what we want to do is focus on stability and opening through that hip flexor and the top of your leg bone. Keeping your stability. So what we don't want to do is roll the whole body around to bring the leg out. We want to keep the other leg set. So as you're bringing the leg out, just be mindful of what the other leg is doing. Is it moving? All right, we're going to do another 6, 5, 4, 3. So working on your hip mobility as well. 3, 2, 1 more. Now we're going to bring your leg down, and we're going to straighten the other leg. And we're going to imagine that there is a plate on the ceiling, and we're going to circle, draw a perfect circle around that plate. So you've got a pencil in your toe. You can increase the challenge by straightening the other leg. You can also keep this leg bent and imagine that you're drawing a circle with your knees. So there's lots of options if you feel this doesn't work for you. We're going to do another 6, 5, 4. I'm making the circle slightly bigger if you want more challenge. 3, 2, 1. We're going to reset and go the other way. So reverse the circle. 6. Again, draw the other way with your knee if this feels better. It's all about keeping your hips stable and feeling the work in your obliques. 1 more, and then release. Now from here, you're going to tuck your knee with the same leg behind the foot. Legs, arms come to a T, And we're going to bring this knee out all the way. Keep your shoulders on the mat and look to the opposite side. So you've got a nice stretch up and across the side of the body. I like to press my knee down to get an extra stretch across the side. But you do what works best for you. Take a deep breath in, come back, and let's repeat on the other side. So I'm going to start with both legs bent, circling around. Or you've got both legs straight, circling. So let's do 8. Choose whatever one works for you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reverse. 4 to go. And then you bend that knee, tuck behind the back of the opposite knee, hands to a T, and you come out to the side. Draw your knee all the way and look to the opposite side. So you've got this great release for your lower back. Nice work, guys. All right, we're going to work a little bit harder now. So we're going to bring your knees in, and then you're going to come up and give them a hug. So thinking of hollow body. Nice work, guys. You're going to bring your hands towards the back of your head, and then we're going to extend, and then bring them back. You can draw your knees slightly closer if you like. Keep your sacrum down. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the inner thighs and release. 3, 2, 1 more. And coming down. This time we're going to straighten both legs and we're going to draw one down at a time. 8, 7. So keep your sacrum on the floor. Have your hands on your hips just for a guide to make sure you're not losing your connection to the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now both legs are going to come down, and then we're going to have your hands behind your back. We're going to inhale, reach forward. Nice. Left leg up. Little pulses. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swapping sides. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This leg comes across, and then we curl. 8, 7. So your one leg is on top of the other side. 6. Thinking of length across here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we're going to swap. Come all the way down. 8. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and coming back, guys. Well done. Let's come up, bringing your knees into your chest, lifting your bottom, rolling to come up. We're going to come into all fours and have your hands under the shoulders. Let's release the lower back. So draw your hips away from you, look up, and then make a mountain. Round and release. Inhale. Sorry, this one is exhale, and then we inhale. Now we're going to set our back into neutral. We're going to bring one leg out, and then the opposite arm, and then we lift. I want you to try and keep your neck nice and long, working through the middle. So anticipating the move, keeping it strong through the core. Here we're going to add on, we've got a little sequence. So we lift, bring it across, back and down. Your focus is keeping your middle section stable. Try to keep your leg in line with your hip. Relaxing your shoulders. We're going to do 4 more. One more. And then let's swap and do the other side. So deep breath in, reset. Also think of pressing your fingertips rather than your wrists down. Either leg back, opposite. So this is how we start finding our center, drawing the shoulders away. And then we add the sequence. Side. You might find one side is better than the other. So we're not even on either sides. We're a little bit of imbalances. Almost like we've got a different body on the other side sometimes. But we work with what we've got and we try to get stronger. 3 more. One more. And coming back. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to do a little knee hover. So strong through the middle, working through your shoulders, lift your knees. And we hold, and then we add on. We're going to step. So you can stay with the knee hover, or you can step. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take your weight onto your hands. Last one. And coming down, draw your bottom all the way down, press away, drawing your bottom all the way, and then relax your forehead down. Let's sit up for a moment and we're going to just release your back. So we're going to think of oppositions. Reaching forward as your back reaches away, reaching up, bringing your hands and your palms together. So reach your palms together, interlace your fingers, reach down and feel the length on the back of your neck. I want you to keep your neck in line, so try not to drop. Relax the shoulders and lift up. And then release. Let's do one more like that. It's great for your back. So we want to tuck the tail under. Think of a C curve as you're pushing forward. Sitting up, reach the hands, reaching them up to the ceiling, and then bringing your palms together at the back. Interlace your fingers, press your knuckles down to the mat, and then lift. Coming up, guys, we're going to do some side planks with variations, of course. So coming onto the side, onto your elbow. Elbow underneath your shoulders. I'm going to show you level 1. So your knees are stacked. You're going to lift up. Lifting up, and then what we want to do is dip and lift. Hand can be here or here. So working underneath through your waist. Now for level 2, you're going to straighten your legs, stack your feet so nice and strong. You're in a nice long line. We're going to take a deep breath in, lift up, reach up, nice and light on your elbow and dip. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, guys. Let's do the same on the other side. So swapping sides. Let's do a few on our knees to show you again. Feel that stability coming through your back. Imagine you're squeezing a little lemon underneath. So we reach, dip, and reach. Okay, so that's level 1. Level 2 is your feet are stacked and strong through your legs. Nice length and strength. And we lift and then dip. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming back. We're going to come up now into a kneeling position. So have your knees underneath your hips. You're going to tuck your tail under and reach out to the sides, relaxing. Aeroplane arms, we're going to come across and then reach up. So this is great for that mobility for your spine, reaching up and pulling yourself up with a side body. So again, relaxing, coming out to the side and reach. So it's important here that we try to reach up rather than try to come down and find the floor. If you don't find the floor today, that's okay. You're just doing what we can, so you might be here. Relax. Keep those shoulders relaxed. That's the important bit because you're working through here. One more. And this time we're all going to come down to the floor. Bring your hand in line with your knee, and then you're going to come into your kneeling side work. So really important we keep the chest forward, strong through your core. Tuck your tail under and then lift. So here we're feeling stability through our core, our pelvis, and nice and light through that hand. We're going to do some leg circles like we did before, forward. 3, 2, 1. Reset, reverse the circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and come up the other side. Again, keep it light on the hand that's holding you up. Keep your hips forward. Set yourself up and then lift and lower. So you can also have your hand on your hip if you like, if it feels more comfortable, and then we do the leg circles. Perfect circles. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Nice work, guys. And coming back. All right, we're ready for a little bit of a stretch series now. So let's now bring one leg in front for our hip flexor stretch. So we want to have our hips nice and square. Relax the leg. You're going to tuck your tail under and hold it. You're going to feel this stretch across, and this might be enough. You can go a little bit further by drawing your hips forward, sliding your hands, elbows coming away and looking up to the ceiling. Come back just a little. So we're going to flick your toe, flex your foot, bringing your weight over that front leg. Keep your back straight, so try not to drop here. We want our shoulders back and down, reaching over that leg, feeling a thigh stretch. Now we're going to flex our foot again. We're going to bring both hands in line with your foot. You're going to now flick your knee, flick your toe under, and from here, look up. So level 1 is going to be going towards your bent knee, looking up, and then coming back down. Level 2 is you lift the knee, and then open out. Come back. Let's do 3 more. Great for your rotation through the middle body. 1 more. Drop that back knee, release. We come up and then we do the same on the other side. So swapping sides, and we go through that again. So tuck the tail under and we hold it here. Feeling that stretch on the front of your hip flexor, and then you glide your hands to your lower back and draw your hips forward as you look up. Let's come back, straighten that leg in front, hands on your hips. Try to keep your pelvis nice and set, leaning over that leg. And then we bend this knee. Keep that knee on the mat, hands in line with your front foot. Let's keep that knee down, and we're coming towards that bent knee, rotating, looking up, and then bringing it down, which is level 1. Level 2 is you're going to lift the leg and then rotate. Come back. Reach. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Coming back, releasing, coming into a kneeling position. Forward. Then you're going to flick both feet out to the side, and you're going to take a seat in what we call our mermaid sitting position. So this is great for your hips opening as well. So flexibility, mobility in your hips. So I want you to try and press your hips down, relax your hands by your side, and try to find the center line. Then we reach. Imagine you've got a big brush in your hand and you're painting the ceiling, reaching across. So having that mobility through your hips, having your legs in this position might be a challenge for some. If it is, you can have a little cushion underneath. We're going to do one more to each side. And then coming back to the middle, we're going to reset. You're going to bring your legs in the other side. So you might find that one side is going to be tighter than the other. You want a bit of a 90-degree angle with your legs, and then reach. Paint the ceiling. Nice work, guys. Let's do 3 more. Moving those shoulders, 1 more. Nice. And then we're going to come back, swivel around to the side, come back into all fours. And we're going to finish with thread the needle. So have your knees under your hips, look up, and reach. When you reach, you're going to release all the way down, pressing your shoulder blade into the floor, and just relax there for a moment. We come up and do the same on the other side. So just 1 per side, reach, and as you're reaching away, you're also bringing your bottom down and relaxing. And when you're ready, guys, coming up onto your feet, step 1 leg in front, reaching over. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, bring your hands together, and thank you for joining me today for a core and stretch. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week.